Hey guys, we're back. Thank you guys for being here. Y'all pardon me. I was trying to wrap up a phone call. It's been a little chaotic and I'm still trying to get my content out. So you guys please bear with me. My apologies. Let's get into the show. Of course, everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. I see my top flights are in the building. Thanks for being here. As well as Miss Sylvia Blow. I see you. D Nice is in the building. Thanks for being here. Adrian Wiley is here, Miss Shirley Terry, and everyone coming in. Let's go ahead and jump in, guys. There's some updates that we did not get to go over when we talked about Kandi and Todd's finalization of their divorce decree. So we're going to go ahead and look at those updates here now, and then we're going to move on into our next topic. We kind of covered some this morning, but I ran across some more stuff that we did not get to talk about that you guys may not know. So let's jump into that since we already covered it. Shout out to Diva Docket, because baby, she be on it as well. So Kandi and Todd's divorce finalization. Of course, no alimony, no child support, 6-figure settlement, Hawks 5-figure tickets, balance assigned to Todd. Let's get into some of the things. Yeah, we know about that. We know about that. Okay, let's read what she says here, because I want to make sure we get everything. All right, so according to Diva Doc, it says equalization payment. Kandi will pay Todd a net of $426,388.77. We know that. $250K is due within 5 days of execution, remaining $176,388.77 within 90 days. So we know about that because we discussed that this morning. We did not hear about the Atlanta Hawks seats. Said that Todd already paid Kandi $38,638 for those two 2025-2026 season tickets, or season seats rather. Said that she sells him half the games each season at contractual cost until he can get his own contract from the Hawks. That's not a necessity. That's not a necessity for him to get no damn Hawks tickets, no seats. Like if he wants seats, he need to pay for them shits himself. So it looks like Kandi now has to sell him half of the games each season at contractual cost until he can get his own contract from the Hawks floor seat section 4 row AAA. Did they really do that? I'm pretty sure he didn't have none of these luxuries before he married Kandi. So now Kandi got to sell her ticket. Bitch, never. Full playoff and preseason split included. Draft style game selection. So he gonna be taking another bitch to the game on Kandi's come up. That's what this is giving, right? That's exactly what this is giving. So just say Kandi decide, I'm gonna go to this Hawks game. Here comes Todd bringing his side piece in, probably the one that broke up the marriage, off of Kandi's floor seats or hookups for her floor seats. Okay, so let's continue, child. Draft style game selection alternating by year. So if he fails to pay by the 5th of any month, he loses access for that portion. I got a feeling he's going to probably fail to pay it because Todd is still trying to juggle 5 luxury cars that we talked about this morning. Y'all know that's going to be expensive for the maintenance of all of these cars. You got to pay taxes on all these cars, the upkeep on all these cars, et cetera, et cetera. Let's continue, honey. Child support. It says that neither party pays periodic child support to the other, given the equal split. Kandi carries the kids' health insurance, uncovered expenses split 50-50. Alimony is a mutual waiver. Nobody pays, nobody collects. Okay. I think we touched on that this morning. Let's get to the next part. As far as custody, joint custody, and joint legal with equal parenting time, Kandi gets final say on medical and education. We talked about that this morning. Todd gets extracurricular and religion. Said that the parenting plan is filed under a seal, so we may not see that unless we can get around it. Okay, now continuing on, says clarification, part of the parenting plan is redacted. Not all is under seal. I said we may be able to get over that, so we'll see probably the next day or so, if not today. Someone may have already tapped into that, and then we can cover that as well. So let's get into this. American Express points says the equal split of all business cards, rewards points within 15 days of the final decree. Guest house. Todd, get your ass out. Todd has to vacate Kandi's guest house 15 days within the parenting plan being signed. So that means once that parenting plan is signed, out. 15 days, pack your ish and get the fuck out. Okay, Moving on, documents also reveal that both Kandi and Todd make a little over $22K a month. I don't know if that's all Kandi's money. Could Kandi, one, be hiding money? Two, could this be all business money that they're talking about? I just don't see Kandi only bringing in 22K. I mean, she has her Speak On It podcast. She has her studio where she's still making money, where she has artists that she worked with, where she does get paid. She did let the restaurants go. She did let, we're not talking about appearances that she also gets paid for, because she's been popping up a lot of places. Plus, she's getting paid for Broadway. Not that I'm pocket watching, but I'm just saying 22K a month, that just does not seem real when it comes to Kandi and her back. I know Kandi is a workaholic. She has her hands in several things. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, we saw that there's no child support. Gross income, we saw that 22,000. I'm trying to make sure that we did not miss anything. We saw that for the Atlanta Hawks. I'm trying to make sure we didn't miss anything. Y'all give me a second, okay? I'm just skimming through. They both signed off. TT is Todd Tucker. Kandi Tucker signed as well. But she took Kandi Burris. She took Burris off, and she goes solely by Tucker. But I think that's her public name still. Her business name is still under Burris, of course. It's just a breakdown in terms of the tickets for this page here for the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, let's read this. The parties shall continue to live separate and apart, and each shall be free from interference, molestation, authority, and control. What the fuck? Says it direct or indirect by the other. Further, both parties are hereby enjoined and restrained from doing or attempting to do or threatening to do or any act of injury, maltreating, molesting, harassing, harming, or abusing the other party or the minor children of the marriage or in any matter or manner whatsoever. The divorce in this action shall be effective upon the court's execution of the final judgment and decree of divorce. Both parties shall take all action reasonably necessary to effective entry of this agreement and final decree immediately. Okay, so change of residence. Let's see what they're saying here. Notice to move in the event of any change of the residence on the part of either party herein, so long as the custody, child support, or equitable division obligation provisions of this agreement are in effect. Said party changing his or her residence shall notify the other party at least 30 days in advance of the intent to change residence and of the location of the new residence, and shall furnish to him of her complete new address, and as soon as determined, the new telephone number and the new residence. Said notification shall be in writing with a copy of said writing retained by the other. So they got to let each other know if they decide to move. I told you guys Kandi was talking about selling her home. So if that happens, she has to let Todd know within a certain amount of time. Alimony waiver. Neither party shall pay alimony to the other. Each party waives and forever relinquishes any claims and rights each has or may have to alimony, maintenance, or support of any nature from the other. So they're saying that they both agree they will not ask for any type of alimony, which is great. Medical insurance for the parties. Upon entry of the final judgment and the decree of the divorce, petitioner shall be solely responsible for paying for her own medical insurance coverages, bills, uncovered medical expenses, and shall pay her own premium upon entry of the final judgment and decree of divorce. Respondent shall be solely responsible for paying for his own medical insurance bills, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so she ain't got to pay shit else for him, as we know. We saw the final judgment. We won't reread that. Order to seal, we know about that. Okay, order to seal, we know about it. Order to seal because we went over that. But that's pretty much it. I wanted to just share that little bit of what we did not get to see. I did see too that they have a food truck. Did I miss that? I did see and or hear that Kandi and Todd had a food truck that they are both ordered to sell And I didn't even know they had a fucking food truck. That's news to me. So they had a whole bunch of businesses. Looked like Todd engulfed Kandi in a bunch of businesses while they were together to kind of make sure he would be okay on the back end. But they were ordered to sell this food truck that they have, and the money that they get from the sale of this food truck, they will split it down the middle. Todd will get 50% and Kandi will get 50% as well. That is also in the divorce decree. I think I skipped over it, but it's there. I promise you, I ain't gonna tell you no lies, okay? But yeah, they did have a food truck. I forgot about that. I forgot. But yeah, so if you guys want to read more into it, I'll drop the link here, or drop it in the chat so that you guys can go over to Docket Diva if you want to read more closely in terms of what the divorce contains. There it is, right there. All right, just pull it up and go be nosy like me, child. Okay, let's move along because there's more. Let's get into Clarissa Shields' interview with Breakfast Club. She's just talking a lot of shit. 2027, she says she's trying to be having a baby with Papoose. She ain't said shit about being married. I told y'all this must be the new style where everybody's just running out here, honey, grabbing up a good married man and spreading their legs and getting pregnant. But what you said, what happened? What now? Let me see. Let me go ahead. So what happened to their trucking company? I did not see that. That may be in those documents. I did not want to go back and reread all of that because we read quite a bit this morning. My apologies. Okay, but I did drop the link if you guys want to go into that. Docket Diva usually is very thorough. They also have it on Neighborhood Talk as well if you guys want to check it out there as well. Hold on. See how generous I am? I always stop my show for y'all because I love y'all. Anybody else, I'd be like, look, go there and find it yourself. Nah, I got time. This is my show. But see, I love y'all. So I ain't gonna fuss at y'all. All right, let me get it for you. Let me get it. Because they posted it as well. Here you go. The finalization. Oh, and theirs was more clear. Why ain't you read theirs? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Gross income, we know about that. Child support, duration of child support, no child support. Health, dental, we know about that. Uninsured expensive education, we know about that. Ooh, the kids are in private school, honey. Yes, private school. Parenting time amounts. Okay, that's the parenting plan. No deduction, modification. I'm sorry, y'all. Just trying to skim through. I'll put their link up as well if you guys want to go through and read it. I don't want to go through and read all of that again. We want to get through the show, okay? So let's drop it here. So there's several different locations you guys can kind of go and skim through and get that information. Let's get into this Clarissa Shields news though for the Breakfast Club, child, because she's mentioning Paps for Papoose's I'm sorry, y'all. Divorce. She said his divorce is final. When that happened, I really doubt it. Let's get into it because y'all know she do be lying sometimes. Let's get into this interview with Clarissa Shields, child. She just talks so much, and I get so sick and tired of her saying, "Oh, this WAP is good. He ain't leaving, bitch." So was Remy Mars. Okay. He left her, or they left each other. I don't know. Hollywood Unlocked, shout out to them. Clarissa Shields claps back at critics claiming that Papoose is only with her for money. She said this cat got low mileage and this ass is fat and waist is snatched. Girl, you're an athlete. It should be the waist, okay? But let's get into what she had to say.
Marriage situation, like these are things that they just every time you say I want to give Papoose a baby, they remind you of like what was in the past. Like how does that?
They
make
say,
you
"Oh,
feel
he's
emotional?
still married." That's the first thing they always say.
Well, oh, he filed for divorce too. They forget that part all the time, but it's okay. We know the truth. I know the truth. Pap knows the truth. We know that that's not what it is. And sadly, any man that I've been with, they have said that he would with me for my money because they just think that I'm just not that bad of a bitch.
Period.
I'm not that bad.
Talk, Clarissa.
Champ ain't snatched nothing like that. Charlamagne, turn your head.
I am.
I'm looking at you.
I ain't looking at my man girl.
I'm looking at you, Charlotte.
That's how little boo.
That thick ass turkey leg.
Don't wink at me. Don't you wink at me.
Anyway,
You did wink at me.
I'm not on that. So they be like, yeah, they only with her because she got money. It's like, no, baby, this cat got low mileage.
Talk that talk.
His ass is fat.
Period.
Waist is snatched. And baby, I'm in shape. So you know when them girls that be in shape, what they do in that room.
Period.
Do it on that.
You're gonna get that girl 3 different sketches today. I just want you to know that. She gonna turn that into another.
Just because you got a flat stomach mean you're good in bed? Is that what we're insinuating? Go off.
It's in the marriage situation. Like these are things that
No, I don't know. She's so slow and very surface. She's very, very surface. Now, she also calls out Laila Ali in this interview, okay? She really wants Laila Ali to be like, fuck it, I'm coming out of retirement. Let's fight. That's what she wants. She's trying to keep doing this to make Laila be like, bitch, all right, let's go. All right, I'm tired of you talking. That's what she wants. But Laila's like, girl, I'm gonna be with my husband and family and whatever. I'm retired, okay? Get like me. So Clarissa speaks out on her feud with Laila Ali, says that she's a hater and she's also a witch. When she become that? Let's get into it. Shout out to Breakfast Club, girl.
Do you regret the whole Laila Ali exchange?
Never.
Okay.
Nope. She deserved everything that she got.
Mm.
Whatever I said, I stand on it. She proved me right.
Mm.
She's a hater. She's a witch. She proved me right.
How you think she proved you right?
Because I always knew that she was a hater.
Mm.
I always knew that she's behind the scenes telling people, oh yeah, she's this, she's that. Ben knew that.
Mm.
It just all came to fruition when it came out her mouth. And she want to say, oh, I didn't mean nothing by this or that. Yes, you did. And that's okay. But I don't take nothing back. She turned down 15 M's. So now I'm about to be fighting everybody else. And I'm about to make over 15 M's.
Mm-hmm.
We got Shadesha. We got Michaela Mayer. We got Lauren Price. You guys need to look her up.
Lauren
Price.
Lauren Price.
Where's she from?
She's from the UK. Olympic gold medalist from 2020. Yeah. So I think 2-time Olympic
Don't nobody know who the fuck she is. That means she's irrelevant. Keep on.
gold medalist versus 1-time Olympic gold medalist would be hell of a fight.
I think so.
Yeah, she
I would love to
31.
fight against her. It'd be a good one.
The one thing Laila Ali said that I completely disagreed with is when she came at your character. When she said, you know what my father would say, she's a generic wannabe. My father would not want to share his name or image with her. She does not represent anything about him in the ring or outside the ring. Now, many of us, including myself, had high hopes for her. I supported her. I sent her off in the right direction, but she became a disappointment. She has a horrible representation of both the sport and our culture. I thought that was just completely off about who you are.
Witch. That's all I can say about that. She's a witch. And the reason is because character. Come on now. Let's be real. A representation of boxing. I have the most accolades. I sell the most tickets.
And as you said, you don't get no trouble. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the most loved.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to female boxing, I am the most loved and most respected. It's me and Katie. Everybody else come below that. But with that, I would never say that. I'm pointing to paper. I would never say that about an up and coming young lady who's in her prime. I would never do that. When it like come to being like a role model and being like a real woman, regardless, I challenge you to a fight. You can say I got more knockouts than you, cause she do. You can say so many things about your accolades. Muhammad Ali's my father. I got his blood in my DNA. You can say all that, but to go there, see, nobody want to recognize.
She don't have to praise you. She don't have to like you. She don't even have to say you're a great fighter. She is entitled to her opinion like anyone else. But the problem with Clarissa Shields is she only thinks that people should only praise her because she knocked a few people out and because she's running around town with a damn fully married man. And I don't know, maybe he filled her head up with this whole, you know, you the shit like that. And it's okay to think that about yourself. I always encourage yourself, but I really think that she's in a world of delusion when it comes to who she thinks she is and what she feels that other people should think she is. Like, I don't have to tell you shit about yours. I don't have to say you look good. I don't have to say I like your shoes, even though they always be wrong for what you wearing. Slingbacks do not go with bodysuits, and I will continue to say that. But at the end of the day, I feel like you just really need to calm down. No one I think she feel like everybody owe her something. Hence the reason why she's always in comments trying to challenge just people who she don't even know, just random people in the comments. You're arguing with regular people and you're a celebrity. We don't see Beyonce doing that. We don't see Will Smith doing that. We don't see we see 50 Cent doing it. He's gonna always do it, but we don't see people like Halle Berry doing shit like that, right? We don't see Layla Rashawn in the comments like, bitch, you better. We don't see that. Okay, it's called class. It's called learning how to grow and ignore those that you feel that you really should not even be arguing with. At some point, you just got to get it. This girl she just really cares what other people say. You got to get to that point where you have tough skin. I think she feels because she's a boxer and she's knocked people out that, I have this tough skin. You have this macho mentality, but deep down, it's coming off that you're a softie. Because everything somebody say to you literally pierce you every single time. It is sad.
As a play. She tried to paint me out to be so bad because she knew everybody would listen. It's already a hate train. And she wants to stop my progress because she see where I'm going. She know where I'm going.
How can her opinion stop your progress if you're a great fighter? Laila Ali giving her opinion is going to stop your progress?
wants to get in the way. She wants corporate partners and everybody be like, let us think about that. That's what she called herself doing. Right? Oh, there with the dress and it was just goofy, but like that's not what a woman who's supposed to be a role model for the sport does. And it just mad witches linking up. That's it, because now she want to show support to these different girl fighters, but she never did that before. She's doing that because it's to spite me. But people see that.
So she can't like who she likes. You talk shit to her. You literally called this woman out and you wanted her to fight you, and she said she's not coming out of retirement. So you started insulting her. So she's supposed to compliment you and say, oh, great fight, Clarissa. No, she has a right to applaud who she wants. She has a right to promote who she wants. She don't fuck with you. And that's just how it is. Again, there's the expectation in this feeling of thinking that somebody owe you something again. Like, she don't owe you anything, love.
When she like, oh, this is how an athlete looks. And I came in 174 with a damn 6-pack. Don't ever play with me, old lady.
So is that why you lost weight most recently? Because you were feeling a way that Laila Ali checked you on your weight? Because every time I've seen Laila Ali, she had flat stomach. She looked like an athlete. She looked like a boxer. You started becoming flabby because you were getting comfortable running around with Papoose. Y'all know how it is when you fall in love with somebody, right? When you fall in love, you get to eating and you're not as, conscious about yourself, right? You kind of let things go a little bit. As an athlete, I feel like maybe, just maybe, Laila Ali's words maybe pierced you a little, because girl, you was working out real hard, because this last fight you did trim down a lot. I saw she did lose a lot of weight. So maybe Laila Ali did inspire you to trim it down some.
Please.
Damn.
and you got
You was eating like a pit bull online quite a few videos, sis.
the 8 million. So I know it didn't mess up anything on the business side on the back end.
Come on now. 8 million been made already. What we talking about?
What up, Shayna in the house? What up, Shayna?
We about to make it was 8 million minimum. That's why I wear my win chain, because we're winning. We're winning.
Do you regret the whole Laila Ali exchange?
Okay, Clarissa. Golly. It's like talking to a 15-year-old. This girl is delulu. Let's continue on. We got one more clip of her, because baby, I can't take a lie. In this clip, she confirms that Pap has his divorce. I have not seen that anywhere. I think if he was divorced, I think it would be on every news publication, because I would have reported it by now, right? That's how I know it's lies and bullshit, right? But let's get into what she had to say, child, because in her mind, he's divorced. So it said that Clarissa is on the Breakfast Club, letting it be known that Papoose got her covered financially. So let's get into it. She confirms Papoose is divorced. Let's get into it, child. Shout out to J Views Daily.
They'll say that fuels the rumors that Pap is with Clarissa, because Clarissa takes care of him. Clarissa gives him money.
What? It was a card game. Is that what they would do with that?
Yes.
Well, I'm saying that's how they paint out narratives. But I will tell you something though. Pat pays my mortgage. He pays my car insurance and my car note. And what else do we do? I haven't paid for a flight or for a hotel in I don't know how long. That's a man right there.
Do you ever get like, because there's that narrative that Charlamagne's talking about, right? And so many others are out there, and it just sticks with y'all. Like, do you ever get emotional to a point where you're just like, it upsets you? And like, that's something that y'all are dealing with internally at all? Like, you seem like you brush it off, but like,
which narrative?
Like the money conversation. We talked about that before. The ex and the marriage situation. Like, these are things that they just, every time you say, I want to give Papoose a baby, they remind you of like what was in the past. Like, how does that?
They say,
oh,
he's still married. That's the first thing they always say.
Well, he filed for divorce too. They forget that part all the time, but it's okay. We know the truth. I know the truth. Pat knows the truth. We know that that's not what it is. And sadly, any man that I've been with, they have said that he was with me for my money, because they just think that I'm just not that bad of a
We saw that part. So you guys heard that in the beginning. She loves to say that he filed for divorce, but he's not following through, my love, and getting it finalized. Okay. It's more than just file. You can go file something. You got to follow through and get that final signature from the judge. He hasn't done that yet, because he ain't done over there. He's still fucking around with Remy. You just don't know about it. Ask him where he was for Thanksgiving. I can tell you, he was with Remy over there at the coat shop, buying her a nice white fur coat. Okay, is that why you done started busting out with fur coats every time you step out? It's a little too hot for furs, but you still wearing them. Maybe, girl, just maybe, because you started copying Remy's style. Now Remy says she gets her stuff specially made now because she's tired of people copying her style. Maybe that was subliminal towards you because you have started dressing like Remy, no lie. Who else have we known to wear a wife beater with a fur coat and some damn boots and the chain? That's Remy shit, right? So now that you got her man, you trying to be her, it's giving it's giving obsession to me, right? It's giving that. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's move along. Child, it's so sad. Let's get into Mia Thornton. We haven't talked about her in a minute, but she's found herself in some more legal stuff. So let's talk about it. Mia Thornton from Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, let me get Remy out. Get out of my head, Remy. So it says, according to Jasmine Brand, Real Housewives of Potomac, Mia Thornton is hit with a lawsuit over alleged back rent months after her arrest for allegedly stealing furniture. Y'all remember that? We did cover it from rental property. She just moved out in the middle of the night knowing she owed these people rent, child. Mind you, and I think I told y'all this before too, this was in Georgia where this happened. Now, Mia moved from Potomac to Atlanta, Georgia, and was renting this space. Now, before she came to Atlanta, she was also living in a condo or somewhere in North Carolina, skipped out on the rent there too. So we probably gonna be hearing about her being sued again from that place because she stayed there first, skipped out on the rent, came to Atlanta, secured the apartment here, which was a fully furnished apartment, moved out in the middle of the night knowing that she owed rent, and also stole these people's TVs from the walls in terms of furniture as well in the middle of the night. Upon her trying to go hop a flight one day, she found out that she did have a warrant. The landlord did take out a warrant for her stealing his furniture, and he also filed paperwork on her for not paying back rent. So let's get into what's going on here so you guys will fully know what it is. So the Real Housewives of Potomac's alum is reportedly being sued for back rent. Now, according to court documents obtained by U.S. Weekly, shout out to them as well, a luxury Atlanta apartment building filed a lawsuit, a civil suit rather, against Mia, who is 41 years old, after she allegedly failed to pay rent this month. The documents filed on March 18th claim that Mia owes $2,859 in past due rent, with additional fees bringing the total to $3,500. Girl, you ain't got $3,500. Mia. So this comes just 4 months after Mia was arrested on felony theft charges for allegedly taking over $11,000 worth of furniture from an Atlanta condo that she had been renting. Now, the landlord claimed that she took all of the furniture, which was in the unit prior to their move-in, as well as the TV, which was on the wall. We talked about that. Now, that same month, it was also revealed that Mia faced a separate eviction case. Do I ever tell y'all lies over here? Weeks before her arrest, Encore Management reportedly sued her for unpaid rent on a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,011 square foot unit in Atlanta. Mia has not yet commented on the latest lawsuit. So, girl, you can't be moving in people's places and don't pay and then steal their shit too. Like, Mia, girl, you run around here with Bobby Valentino with his fruity ass. You need to pay these people, right? You need to go ahead and pay these people, because it's not going to work out well for you, love. All right, I hate to see you back in jail. Somebody else is getting ready to head to jail is none other than the Chrisean Rock. Okay, her and her missing tooth ass about to be locked the hell up, like Akon. Okay, you and your missing tooth. This is right before her damn fight. Okay, girl, you gonna have to fight in jail now. Okay, maybe you have to fight in jail because that good warrant girl is out there for you. Y'all know warrants do not expire, so wherever they pick you up, where you sitting in the damn car, Yahweh on that shit, yeah, girl, hands behind your back. That's what it's gonna be. So arrest warrant is issued for Chrisean Rock after allegedly skipping a court date for driving on a suspended license. Girl, maybe this is how we gonna save Junior. Did y'all ever think about that? Your Lord, maybe that's a sign. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me check with the ancestors. Yeah, girl, that's how we're gonna save Junior. I knew it. Oh, girl, thank you, ancestors. Now, authorities appear to be on the lookout for Chrisean, right? Child, look on TikTok. That's where she's at. Y'all gonna find her ass on TikTok over there in the damn gym like this. Okay. While Junior over there like this in the damn walker. What that mean? This Junior in the walker for 8 hours. While Chrisean over there hitting the bag on that shit. But anyway, poor Junior. Prayers up, baby. Hold on. All right. So a bench warrant, child, has been issued for her arrest after she allegedly missed a court appearance. Woo. Now, legal documents show the warrant stems from her failure to appear at an arraignment on February 22nd, connected to misdemeanor charges from a Hermosa Beach, traffic stop for driving on a suspended license, girl. Okay. Now, according to the filings, Los Angeles prosecutors initially charged Chrisean on January 26 with 2 misdemeanors. Now, her absence in February triggered the bench warrant, which remains active with no updates in the court system so far. Now, hopefully, she can resolve the matter quickly, especially with her professional boxing debut coming up April 25th against wrestler and slap fighter prospect Zenith Zion. I don't think she's gonna beat her, y'all. I looked at a few of her videos. I was like, ooh, Chrisean, I know you got that street fighting down pat, but this girl here is professional and she got hands. So, ooh, girl, you might be like Blueface and get knocked out the damn ring. That's my prediction. But so the 3-round bout, 3 rounds, will take place at Harrah's Philadelphia Casino and will be streamed on Thriller TV. So, girl, it might be filmed from the jail is what it's giving right now, because you're going to have to go ahead and handle this damn warrant. And wouldn't it be funny if she show up to the arena and they come and arrest her there? Because they know where you are, right? Wouldn't it be funny if she there all, gloved up and ready to go? And they be like, yeah, Chrisean Rock, put your hands behind the back. Got a warrant for you. Girl, that would be something. I'm going to have to hop on here and go live, too. But what y'all think? All right. So maybe this is how they're going to save Junior. I didn't think about this. And y'all know we've been praying, child, for some type of miracle for Junior to get some help and get the hell away from her. So maybe this is how it's going to be done, right? Y'all let me know. That's the end of this video, though. All right, we're going to also head over to Rails World because I got to get some content over there as well. So we're going to hurry up and get over there because I got a couple topics that I want to throw over there. So y'all meet me over there. Shout out to my top flight mods. Shout out to the top flight mods, Tiffany Thomas, Rose Ormstead, and True TV Podcast. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to Shayna. Thanks for stopping. I can't even talk. Thanks for stopping by, Shayna, for supporting the video as well. I see you, Miss Didi, in the house. Do we have any other content creators? I don't see nobody else. Shout out to Justin T, please. I'm gonna just say off the top of my head. Let me go back. I saw her. Said Clarissa is insufferable. She needs to fight. Yes. Okay, Shayna. Yes. Is it Shana or Shayna? I always say it wrong. I hope I ain't saying it wrong. Y'all know I tear up a name over here. It's not intentional, I promise. But shout out to all the content creators. Shout out to everyone. Y'all know I love y'all down. I will see you guys on Rails World as we get this next video out. And this one will not be long, okay? I got to break up this news because it's a lot going on. Wednesdays be a lot. Just the T, please. Hey, love. I see you, boo. All right. Thanks for being here. And everyone else joining, everybody in the bushes as well. Love y'all. I will see you guys on the next one. Please don't forget to tap that like button for me. Until the next one. Bye.